Shalom, shalom. It's your brother Warumia back with another lesson. Lord willing to be edifying. As I begin, I want to start by giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wahara Kakadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And shalom to the 144,000 and the one-third men, women, and children that will escape the judgments of Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, man. So as you see on the screen, it's a new product, which is what they've been pushing for a little short time. Well, I say a little bit of time now. That meta universe, man. And they started out with the meta little universe we can go on, the goggles and shit. Now they're making it more lifelike now. You see, this is going to start the trend. These goggles, when you see them, you see people eating with them. So this is what they want to create as their world, man. Esau's world, Esau's kingdom. This is what it's become. And I got a couple of short videos I want to play. And you just check it out, man. This is what Esau's world is going to consist of.
Yeah. What? I'm not making this up. What?
And that's what it's going to consist of, man. Everything digital. A digital society, man. So they starting on a low level, man. But this is going to quickly turn into the MOTB. And as they always put in their shows, movies, this is gradualism, man. Now check this out. It's right out of the movie Demolition Man. But I want to say fair use, fair use. This information, this video is just used for educational purposes only. I'm not benefiting from the video at all. Just using it for educational purposes only. Fair use, fair use. And as you've seen, this is what they are catering to the people, man. They want to make it hip. They want to make it for everyone to gradually adapt to this in their everyday life, man. Like you seen, that came right out of the movie Demolition Man, where you was interacting with people, and if you cuss, you got a fine, and you're having sex will be in a virtual world. This is what they are creating, man.
Hey, what's up? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it. What is this? What?
Hello.
And I got a couple of videos just pretty much going the same exact thing. I just want to show you this is the life that they're creating for the population, man.
Hey guys, just wanted to show you real quick how I enjoy my breakfast with the Apple Vision Pro. As you can see here, I'm watching 33 different NBA games at the exact same time, just covering my entire wall. In case I'm not getting enough dopamine hits over here, I can look over here and I got X. I can scroll X and I can like posts. As you see, it's very easy to scroll X on the Apple Vision Pro. Over here, I'm looking at my different scores. I'm checking out, how much money I'm making off fantasy, off sports betting. So, if I'm not getting enough dopamine here, I'm not getting enough dopamine here. I'm not liking what I'm seeing from, Greg posting over here. I can get some more dopamine over here. And this is how I eat a bacon, egg, and cheese with ketchup and hot sauce. Going on my Apple Vision Pro there. So while you're watching YouTube while you eat on a tiny little iPhone 3GS, I'm here watching 100 different things at the same time. So enjoy your breakfast.
So this is what Esau has created, man. This is why we know that the Edomites are in power, man.
All right, this is officially a dream come true, right? We got the NBA dashboard over here. I'm watching the NBA game. Let's go Heat, right? I can just grab the corner, make it smaller, but then I can also make it huge. Like, look how big I can make this thing. And it feels real. Like, it feels like it's in my space. Like, look, half my dog is not even showing up. What's up, Archie? I'm walking through here. I'm going over here to grab this, right? Like, it just feels real. I got Twitter over there in the corner that I can just look at and then just swipe through. Like, it knows that I'm looking at it. Of course, everything is Vision Pro, Vision Pro, Vision Pro. Tap this. I can go to Safari if I want to. Click that open. Grab this. Move it behind me, maybe. So it's not in my way of anything.
And tap to
Now I'm on YouTube. Let's pause that. Let me go back to the game. Press play. It's just amazing. It's amazing.
And they also had this in the movie Back to the Future, man. Where they had they had the air fryer, they had the Twin Towers in that movie. I forgot which Back to the Future that was, but he had these Vision Pros on too, the glasses. He had it on, man. So Esau been preparing this for a very long time, man. It's just now being shown to everyone now, because this thing is about to come to pass, where he's gonna put everybody in that scenario where you're gonna have to take the MOTB or be put to death, man. And that's why that's why we continue to build up our foundation in this faith, man. Making sure our foundation is strong in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Now you see Zillow. Look at this right here, man. It's for the housing app. You virtual tool, so you don't even have to travel to the house, man. So you're seeing all this come to pass. It's nothing somebody making up or anything like that. You can see it for yourself, man. They're bringing this thing to pass. And all this stuff that's in the Vision, the Apple Vision Pro is going to be in that chip, man. The Elon Musk just introduced him. He just chipped his first person. And I remember the guy from, I forgot his name, but he had brung up that you're going to be able to you're going to be able to make telephone calls as well by the chip, man.
There's two places for coffee in my neighborhood. One is small and one is a bit bigger. Do you have a preference?
Oh, that's right. How was your trip?
Het was heel mooi. We vlogen naar Barcelona en toen hebben we de trein gepakt naar het dorpje. We zijn er 3 dagen geweest en we hebben vooral heel veel lekker gegeten. En we zijn naar een paar wijngaarden gegaan. En het was ook nog heel lekker weer, dus eigenlijk alles bij elkaar was gewoon heel fijn. Het was een mooie 4-daagse vakantie.
So you're introducing all these apps. It's going to be so convenient to you, man. They're going to make it so hip, so convenient that you're gonna be a fool. They're going to make you feel like a fool not to take it, man, because it's going to have so much information in it, man. Now check this out. Teaching you how to play the piano. Never played before. That's teaching you how to play the piano. See, they're making this thing hip, man. They're gonna make a lot of Jakes come to take it, man, because they're gonna make it so hip. It's gonna be the end thing, and if you don't have it, you're gonna be like basically cast out, man. You're going into a digital society. The money is gonna be digital. Everything is gonna be digital, man. Now check this out.
Like what?
That's
Do I look
wild.
like real?
Yeah, I mean, your eyes are closed. There's too much teeth, I think. I don't know.
I want to make a review. Come help me.
All right, sounds good.
Meet you downstairs at
All
5.
right.
Alright, if you want like a normal review of this thing, I can't recommend enough to go watch Marquez Brownlee's. His is fantastic. This is a different, like, I kind of have a different take on this and different questions, and that's what this is. But Marquez's is really good.
What is this thing that I'm holding? Literally.
See how they make it hip and think people like, man, that's cool, that's cool. And they did that with the video game first. They did it with the video game, which is on the Nintendo, and then they had a PS5. Now they just basically gradually presented what the ultimate goal was all along, man. And that's going to start with this, and now then they're going to put that chip in. You don't need no goggles to walk around with. You ain't going to have to charge it up because it's going to be put in you. And check this out. See, everyone around them is becoming normal, man. It's becoming normal for people to have it, man. And I haven't seen anyone personally with it yet, but shit, it's coming. And I got one more video I want to play for you, because Jake is going to take this thing. They're making light of it and making it a joke right now, but they're going to take this thing, man, and they're going to be destroyed here in Babylon the Great. This is the last video I have for you, then I'm going to get some scriptures.
Shit's getting weird. Pardon, think. Hey, what's up, Richard? Oh, hey, Gil. How you doing? Doing pretty good, man. How are you? I'm good. No complaints. That's awesome. It was good to see you. Good to see you too, man. Hey, Richard, I'm sorry. What happened to your face, dude? Oh, this? I got the Neuralink chip. What? You got the Neuralink chip in your brain? Yeah, I just got it last week, I think. Wait, but why would you do that? It just got released. To be honest, they got me, bro. Was it on sale? Yeah. You know I can't pass up a good sale. I feel you. Neither can I. But a chip in the brain, bro? You know what? To each his own. So, how do you feel? I feel great, to be honest with you. I mean, there's so much more stuff I can do now. Oh, yeah? Like what? Well, for starters, I can speak multiple languages now. Bullshit. Show me.
Hola, mi nombre es Ricardo y tengo zapatos azules. Arigato gozaimasu et voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Okay. What else can it do? Oh, this is pretty cool. I can just stare at a screen, think about what I want, and it pops up. Really? Look, there's a screen right there. Do it right now. Okay. Sorry. It's okay. Sometimes you gotta rub one out. I understand. Okay, that's cool. What else? Well, they put my debit card in my brain so I can just think to pay. Oh yeah? Okay, that's crazy. Because you still owe me for that trip we took last year. Maybe you can pay now with your brain? Oh, yeah, that trip. I got you. Just hold out your phone. Okay. What was that? Oh, I forgot. I didn't pay for that tier. Tier? Yeah, they have like levels to it. I got the cheapest plan with ads. Okay, so are you gonna pay me or not? Yeah, I gotta do it manually, so just put your phone down. Okay. Okay, let me just try this side. Let's try the back side. Where the hell did they put it? God. Hey, you're good, man. You don't have to. No, man, hold on. I got you. Just give me a second.
See, it's all starting with fun and jokes. And like I said, man, Jake is going to take that thing, man. Because they're not looking to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. They think everything is a game. It's going to catch these people unaware. And that's what we warn our people that believe and have faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. This thing is coming, man. They're finna introduce it. So continue to be built up in your faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man, because this thing is coming to pass, man. And nobody's going to be able to gainsay this thing, man. I'm going to start here. This is Daniel 12 and verse 3. It says, those who are wise will shine as bright as the sky, and those who lead many to righteousness will shine like the stars forever, man. And that's what we all trying to do, man. Lead each other to righteousness, man. To Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. And what we have is going to be very precious in these near coming times that we're coming into, man. Because no one is going to know what we know. They're not going to know that this is the MOTB, man. They're not going to know that if you take it, you're going to be destroyed by Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. In that lake of fire, which is the second death. But the men of the Lord and the women of the Lord are going to be prepared, man. We're going to be fed through the Spirit to be led away from destruction, man. Verse 4 says, but you, Daniel, keep this prophecy a secret. Seal up the book until the time of the end. See that he was told at that time to seal up the book to the time of the end. Now we seeing these things manifest, and we're at the end now, man. No one can say that we are not at the end unless you are not connected to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. The men of the Lord have been prophesying this for a while, and now for many years, let's say the Apostle Tahar, 40 some odd years, and the men before him, I ain't gonna get into details on exactly how long they've been preaching, but it's been for a long time, man. The point is, you had opportunity to get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding before the evil days came, man. So now we're at the end, man. It says, when many will rush here and there, and knowledge will increase, man. See, the knowledge that has been increased, the knowledge of wickedness and the knowledge of righteousness has been increased, man. And those that seek Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, our knowledge is increasing just as well as the wicked knowledge has increased for them to bring forth wicked devices, man. Let me drop down to verse 8. It says, I heard what he said, but I did not understand what it meant. And this was Daniel, man. He didn't understand at that time. He says, so I asked, how will all this finally end, my Lord? So he asked how all this is going to end. Now he wrote it for that time. Now we seeing it in this time, man. And this is NLT. I should have said that before. It says, verse 8 again, it says, I heard what he said, but I did not understand what he meant. So I asked, how will all this finally end, my Lord? But he said, go now, Daniel, for what I have said is kept secret and sealed into the time of the end. See, now we're at the end of this thing, man. We're at the end of Esau's kingdom. And now it's being made manifest to the men of the Lord and the women of the Lord, man. Verse 9 again, it says, and Daniel, this is the King James, and he said, go thy way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed till the time of the end. Many shall be purified and made white and tried. See that? Many are going to be purified and made white, man, and tried. And that's the elect. But the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. See, the wicked, they don't understand what time's the end, man. If they ain't seeking Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, they have no clue what's coming on the earth, man. They just think it's another fad. They just think it's another thing in pop culture, man. They bring it to the forefront, man. But the hopeful elect are seeking Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and the information is being turned up. It's being increased. So we'll be out of harm's way when all hell breaks loose, man. And that's through the Spirit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be tried, man. That's why it says, many shall be purified and made white and tried, man. So let's get that word tried. We get it in the blue letter, because tried means tested. So we're going to be tested on the things the Lord that the Lord is bringing on the earth, man. To see if you stand with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, or if you stand with your oppressor. And it's Hebrews 68:84. He says, to smote, refine, test. So that's the point, man. You're going to be tested to be refined, to be a refiner, refine, or figuratively cast, fine, founder, goldsmith, melt, pure, purge, away, try. So you're going to be tried, man. That's the point. All hell is going to be breaking loose, and you're going to be tried, man. If you believe and have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Let me get back to it. All right, let me get this real quick. This is 2nd Esdras. Let me get it started. This is 2nd Esdras 6. And I'm going to start at verse 7. You know, pretty much everybody know the scripture, but we're going to get it anyway. It says, this is 2nd Esdras 6 and verse 7. It says, then answered I and said, what shall be the pardon asunder of the times, or when shall the end of the first be? And it's talking about the end of the first world, man. And the beginning of it that followeth. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world. See that? So Daniel was inquiring of the end that was coming, man. He was requiring of what we're inquiring about now, man. The end of the world, man. The end of Esau's world. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So Esau world is finna end, man. Esau world is finna come to an end. That is the second death. That is those missiles being shot off from one end of the earth to the other end of the earth, man. Which is coming on Babylon the Great. Which is America, man. This is going to be the end of Esau's world. So this is what we're inquiring about, man, because everything that Daniel seen knowledge increasing and all the information increasing in the earth, he was inquiring about the times we see now, man. And Daniel is back in his lot now. He's back in his lot now, going on the highways and byways and making these lessons, man. Because he said he was going to stand in his lot, man. Let's go back and get that. Dropping down to verse 13, it says, but go thou thy way until the end. See that? Until the end. And we'll reach the end, man. It says, but go thou thy way till the end be, for thou shalt rest. He was going to die. And stand in thy lot at the end of the days. So he was going to die and come back in reincarnation and stand in his lot at the end of days. So so Daniel was back at the end of Esau's kingdom, man. And all the men of the Lord was. But now we're just pretty much focusing on Daniel. He's back in his lot prophesying against Babylon the Great. So we're now at the end of Esau's kingdom, the end of his world, the end of this world, man. Let's get this real quick. Because a lot of us are going to be tried, but 2/3 are going to be destroyed, man. This is Zechariah 12. You should know where I'm going. Well, 13. And I'm going to just get the point at 8 and 9. It says, and it shall come to pass, Zechariah 13, 8 and 9. It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. But the third shall be left therein. So 2/3 of our people are going to be put to death in Babylon the Great. and I will bring the third part through the fire. See that? He's going to bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them, being tested, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. See that? You're going to be tried, man. The Lord is going to put you to the test. It says, they shall call on my name, and I will hear them. See that? You're going to call on the Lord's name, and that's why the name of the Lord is so important, man. You just can't call the Lord whatever you want to call him. You got to call on the correct name. He says, they shall call on my name, and I will hear them, and I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is my power, man. So 2/3 are not going to be looking and paying attention to what's going on. They're going to carry on with their own life like nothing is happening, man. But the 1/3 are going to call on the name of the Lord, and he's going to hear their prayers, man. And we're exercising that right now, man. We call on the Lord, and he's hearing our prayers, man. This is Revelations 22, and I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book. He says, and I, John, saw these things and heard them. And when I had heard and seen, I fell to worship before the feet of the angel which showed me these things. He says, then said he unto me, see thou do it not, for I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren, the prophets. See that the angels told him he was his brother, man. So the angels are brother, and they're going to save us. The Lord's going to give the angels charge over his elect to save us out of harm's way, man. And he showed John these things that was going to come to pass, and we see him now, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. He says, the end of 9, it says, and of them which keep the sayings of this book, worship power. See that? That's what we constantly doing. We worship in the Lord, man. We worship in the Lord, man, daily, man. So he'll hear our prayers in the time we call on him for salvation, man. Verse 10, it says, and he said unto me, seal not the sayings of this prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand. See that? We're at hand at the end of the times, man. The end of Esau's reign. We here now. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. So if you're not receiving the Lord, you're not seeking the Lord, you're unjust, man. And you're going to stay unjust till the missiles come. He says, and he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. So if you're not understanding what we're coming in the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and receiving this report, you're meant to be destroyed, man. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. So the men of the Lord are seeking the Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Those men are holy. But those ones that's out in the world and not thinking anything is going to happen to Babylon the Great, man. They're filthy, man. They're unjust. And the Lord is going to destroy them, man. And that's the warning that's going out, man. Because you're going to be tested and tried by Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. And you're being tested and tried now. And that's why when you do these lessons and when you go on the highways and byways, you feel a sense of relief, man. You're doing the work. You're doing the work, man. You feel like you're being a part of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua's will, man. And that's what drives you and pushes you to continue on, man. Knowing the Lord is looking down on you and blessing you in ways you can't even believe, man. Pushing you to continue on in this faith, man. And the angels make a report for us, man. This is Job 23. And I'm going to start at verse 10. It says, but he knoweth the way that I take. When he hath tried me, I shall come forth as gold, man. And this is what Job was speaking, man. The Lord knows what path we're going to take, man. And when we are tried, we shall come forth as gold, man. And that's what is being shown before the Lord now, man. Us being purified, man. Us being purged. Verse 11, it says, my feet have held his steps. His way have I kept and not declined. See that? We're not declining from the way of the Lord, man. Once we heard this truth, we ran with it, man. and not looking back, man, to the world, man, because this place is done, man. 12, it says, neither have I gone back from the commandments of his lips. I have esteemed the words of his mouth more than my nourishing food. Necessary food, man. So he's continuing to eat this word, man, daily, man. Continue to eat the word. This is Job 23:12, New Living Translation. She says, I have not departed from his commandments, but I have treasured his words more than daily food, man. And that's what we've done, man. Through the spirit and power of the Lord, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. This knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, we continue to eat it every day, man. You get this word more than you eat, man. Good News Translation, it says, I always do what power commands. I follow his will, not my own desires. And that's plain, man. That's plain. We're not looking for our own desire. We can't save ourselves, man. The only thing we can do is repent and return to the Lord, man. And that's the message. The Lord is going to bring some evil and wicked days on the earth. And you want to be in his good graces, man. You want to make sure you have done everything you possibly can to make sure the Lord has mercy upon you. This is James 1, and I'm going to drop down to verse 11. It says, for the sun is no sooner risen with a burning heat, but it withereth the grass, and the flowers thereof falleth. It says, and the grace of the fashion of it perisheth. Salakia. It said, let me start again. It said, for the sun is no sooner risen with a burning heat, but it withereth the grass, and the flowers thereof falleth. It says, and the grace of the fashion of it perisheth. So also shall the rich man fade away in his ways. So everybody that's seeking to be rich and continue to prosper in this world are finna fade away, man. They're finna be destroyed. But the men and the women of the Lord that believe and have faith in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, our riches are stored up in heaven, man. We're gonna escape the judgments. Lord willing, we endure to the end, man. I endure to the end, man. That's the whole point, man. We got this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, and we keep on what the Lord has blessed us to know, man. We have insight, man, on how the world is going to end, man. 12, it says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, man. So we're going to be tried, man. You're going to go through a lot of things, man, before the kingdom of heaven is established, man. But when you make it past all hell is breaking loose and all hell is coming on the earth, and you receive that crown of life, you'll know it was well worth it, man. Standing firm in the Lord, man. Even if you had to give your life for this truth, man. Because it's only a test. These bodies we can't take with us anyway. The end of 12, it says, which Yahweh Bashem Yahushua have promised to them that love him. Let me read that one more time, man. This is James 1 in verse 12. He says, blessed is the man that endureth temptation, man. For when he is tried, he is tested, he shall receive the crown of life, which Yahweh Bashem Yahushua have promised to them that love him, man. That's a blessing, man. That's the treasure of the rich man we desire to have, man. Being crowned by the Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And never perishing again. Being on the Lord's right hand and never going off again. This is what we desire to have. Once we came into the truth and know the truth, there's nothing we want to do but please Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. You don't want no cars, no clothes, no house. Nah, man, you want to please the Lord, man. Because this is what we was designed born to do, man. We was born to worship our power, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. That's what our purpose is in the earth. It's to worship the Lord and to follow his laws, statutes, you wasn't born to be a millionaire in Esau's kingdom and be in the NFL and NBA. No, man, you was born to worship the Lord, man. This is Psalms 17, and let me start at I'll just start at 1. It's Psalm prayer of David. It says, hear the right, O Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Attend unto my cry. Give ear unto my prayer that goeth not out of frayed lips. Let my sentence come forth from thy presence. Let thy eyes behold the things that are equal. Thou hast proved my heart. Thou hast visited me in the night. Thou hast tried me. See that? Thou hast tried me. He's tested us, man. And shall find nothing. I am purposed that my lips shall not transgress. See that? He was meant to praise the Lord, man. The lips didn't sin, man. He's speaking the truth. He says, concerning the works of men, by the word of thy lips, I have kept me from the paths of the destroyer. So the Lord is going to keep the men of the Lord out of the paths of the destroyer, man. He says, hold up my goings in thy paths, that my footsteps slip not. And that's what we praying to the Lord, man, that our footsteps don't slip and us going off, man, taking them MOTB, man, being destroyed, man. That's what we praying for, man. We're going to be tried, man. Don't get me wrong. You're going to be tried, man. Everyone is going to be presented to take that MOTB, man. Because you're not going to have any other results of eating, working, or anything like that, man. You're going to have to truly believe and lean on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. When the road is as narrow as you possibly can believe, you have to believe on the Lord, man. But it's not a bad thing, man. It's a blessing, because a lot of people are going to fall into the hands of this devil and be destroyed, man. This is Isaiah 28, verse 16. It says, therefore, thus say Yahweh Bashem Yahushua power, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone. See that? A tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. And who's that foundation going to be leaning on? That's Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. He that believeth shall not make haste, man. We believe in the Lord, man. And let me get this in another translation just to make it even clearer for anybody, man. New Living Translation says, therefore, this is what the sovereign Yahweh Bashem Yahushua says. Look, I am placing a foundation stone in Jerusalem, a firm and tested stone. It is a precious cornerstone that is safe to build on. And we're building on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. He says, whoever believes need never be shaken. So we're not going to be shaken in the times that we're coming into, man. Because we built up our foundation on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. A precious cornerstone that is safe to build on. And every house has a foundation, man. And when your foundation is crooked or shaken, the house is coming down, man. But we have a sure foundation, man. Good News Translation says, this now is what the sovereign Yahweh Bashem Yahushua says. I am placing in Zion a foundation that is firm and strong. In it, I am putting a solid cornerstone on which are written the words. And the Lord is our sure foundation, man, the word, man. It says, in it I am putting a solid cornerstone on which are written the words, faith that is firm is also patient. That's beautiful. So faith that is firm is also patient. So we're patiently waiting for the things that's coming on the earth, man. We're patiently waiting on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua's return. His wisdom, knowledge, and understanding we've been given was patient, man. It wasn't a rush thing. The Lord gave it to us in the times that he had it to be revealed to us. No one can say, oh, man, I've been knowing this truth since I was born. No, man, it was in time the Lord blessed us to get it in the time he wanted us to get it, man, because If he would have gave it to you before time, you would have fell out the truth, man. You never would have seeked the Lord. So the Lord, he's blessed us tremendously, man. And I said the water Yahweh Shem Yahushua for blessing us to, I speak of myself, blessing me to understand it in the time he had me to get it, man. This is 1 Peter 1, and I'm going to start at verse 7. It says, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire. And that's our faith, man. Might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearance of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. So we gonna go through the fire, man. But our faith is gonna be firm in that time, a solid foundation. And when the Lord appears, we're gonna be tremendously happy, man. I can't explain how happy we're gonna be, man. But we've stood firm and believed on him, though we never seen him, man. This is our faith. Verse 8, it says, whom having not seen, ye love. See that? That's a spirit. I just said that before. I had read the scripture beforehand. Don't get me wrong. It just came up. But the thing is, man, we believed on the Lord. We never talked to him. We never seen him. And this is all by faith because we heard the word, man. We know it's true. It says, whom having not seen, ye love. In whom though now ye see him not believe, yet believing. I'm excited. We see him, we believing, not yet seeing him, we believing. Like I said, all these things gonna come to pass, man. We're gonna have faith in the Lord, man. He said, yet rejoicing with joy unspeakable. See that? Like I said, I couldn't even say how happy we're gonna be. With joy unspeakable and full of glory, receiving the end of your faith, man. Even the salvation of your soul, man. I got to get this in another translation, man. Because we're blessed, man. To get this knowledge, wisdom, understanding, we're blessed, man. New Living Translation says, the reward for trusting in him will be the salvation of your souls, man. So a lot of people are not going to trust in the Lord, man. They're going to be trusting in Jesus and Buddha and all these other gods that they thought was connected to the Most High, and they're going to be destroyed, man. But the elect, those that believe and have faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man, we can't. It's going to be unbelievable what the Lord has prepared for us, man. Good News Translation says, because you are receiving the salvation of your souls, which is the purpose of your faith in him. That's plain, man. That's plain, man. Let me hear one more and I'm going to end it. Let me get this real quick. This is Revelations 2. And get to the King James. This is Revelation 2. Because you're going to be tried, man. But we have nothing to fear. This is Revelation 2 and verse 10. It says, fear none of those things. See that? The Lord tells us, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison that ye may be tried. See that? You're going to be tested. So he's going to make Esau put some of us in prison, man. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days, a period of time. Be thou faithful unto death. See that? Be ready to give your life for Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. It says, be faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life, man. We just read about that crown of life, man. Receiving that crown of life from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua for having faith, man. You're going to be tested. You're going to be tried, man. Believe that. You're going to be tested and tried, man, because this is the Lord's work, man. We're doing the Lord's work. So the Lord want to see if we really truly believe in him, man. And the Lord's not going to put more on us than we can handle. But the point is, you got to be prepared in what you believe and what you've been taught and stand on it, man. And stand on it, man. I'm going to get this real quick. This is Revelation 3 and verse 15. It says, I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would that were cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth, man. And the point I wanted to get on that is because we should be fired up in the spirit, man, and continue to do the work, man. We're at the end. We're at the finish line. It's not time to slack up. It's not time to slow down. It's time to push harder, man. Because the Lord said, if you're not cold or hot and lukewarm, he's going to spew you out of his mouth, man. He's going to spew you out of his mouth, man. So this is time to get fired up in the spirit, man. Let me drop down to verse 19 and end it. It says, verse 19, it says, as many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Be zealous, therefore, and repent, man. So if you on a borderline and don't know if this truth is the truth, then you're going to be destroyed, man. But if you believe and have faith in what we believe and what we're bringing out to you, then you might have a chance to come into this faith, man. And the Lord have mercy upon you. Verse 20 says, behold, I stand at the door and knock. If any man hear my voice and open the door, I will come in to him and I will sup with him and he with me. See that? So if you hear the Lord in the report from the scriptures, man, that's the Lord, man, telling you to get right with him before I bring the judgment. And you shouldn't be on the borderline of the fence, man. You should be on one side or the other, man. Because if you in the middle I say it like this, if you're on the left-hand side, man, on the left-hand fence or the fence period, you're going to be destroyed, man. You got to give all to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So I'm going to end it there, man. Lord willing was edifying. Shalom. Shalom.